know. Niggas know how I'm bumming, nigga. Yeah. Fuck what a nigga say, I feel like Dre. Man, the game is thick. Suckers wanna play and load my K until that bitch click. Big stick, hanging out the bottom of my 4-5. No lie, if I whip it out, somebody gon' die. Only time you hard is on the gram when you go live. Flexing with a tube but never blam, I'ma blow mine. Won't show mine until it's go time. Nah, you can't hold mine. Yeah, I got the whole mine, I'm on the goal line. And I'm going for 6, watch me up the scope. Caught him at the stove, he was with his hoe. Had to let him know, that's your ass, you don't get it past. You reap what you sow. Why you speaking low? Speak up, boy, you been a hoe. Boy, you been a bitch, get off dick, tryna steal my drip. Look up in the air, you see me, I'm fly as bird shit. Never on no nerd shit, why you on that lame shit? You don't want no smoke, you get smoke with who you hang with. You know what I'm saying? Lame ass niggas talking about they on some game shit. Nigga, you was a bitch, nigga. Matter of fact, nigga, you was a hoe. Nah, you ain't no hoe, cause hoes get dope. Man, you pussy ass a cat.
We fucking lied, my niggas.
On walk, tell him free to act. Dealing free a rat, you know he told how you sleep.
Top of the morning, man. Orange Chicago. Breakfast morning, man. Y'all see what it is, man. We got the fellas in the building, man. Top of the morning, my G's.
Top of the morning.
And top of the morning, y'all. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody, bruh. Oh, everything. We appreciate y'all for pulling up with us, man. You know, we back right on schedule, 100% that Saturday morning takeover. You know, 100% to help y'all start your motherfucking weekend off right. You know, have a good time, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, we try and put a smile on your face, make you think about something, and try and make you laugh, bruh. 100%, man. How y'all weeks been so far, y'all?
Yeah, grinding, man, you know.
Come on now.
On the spoiler, trying to get ready for this hot weather.
Man.
I heard that.
Bro.
Man, Slim just said it, man. He getting ready for the hot weather. I probably should have been saying that last week because the hot weather came to us and I wasn't ready.
Oh, my mama, facts, tell me.
You feel me?
Me and Bogey feel the same. The weather that he's talking about, we feel the same. Feel it the same. Oh, my mama. And I'm gonna give y'all the story, right? So when I moved back in the house where I'm at, my auntie had it for 10 years, right? But she never fired up the furnace, which is the heater, or the AC, right? So last year when we got here, and you know how it is, Bogey, when they get in this motherfucker, get 100 motherfucking degrees, right? So we got to run that bitch for like about 5 days, right? Boom, the motherfucking compressor go out. So luckily, before I moved back to where I'm at right now, the house that I was renting, she family. It's my niece's grandma, so you know it's family, right? And she owns multiple properties out here in Sacramento, right? So her maintenance man of the AC unit, bruh, sell us a condenser, nigga, for $1,500. Boom. We got blessed on that one, right? But like I said, it ain't been fired up in 10 years. So about a week later, nigga, the motherfucking through the PVC pipe and the way that the water flushes out, something clogged it up. So we shut that bitch down last year because we thought it wasn't going to be in this super expensive ass bill. And the financial situation we was in, we had to shut it down. So we was miserable for the end of the summer. Boom. So we fired up this year, right? No, we called bro, like, look, all I got to do is just fire some motherfucking air up in there and it's going to unclog it. So long story short, it unclogged it. We run it for 5 days. Boom. Nigga, the water start leaking out the AC unit again. So he on vacation right now for the last 3 days, bro. I ain't had no AC in the house.
Oh, shit.
So we been getting whooped. Last 2 days ain't been too bad because at night we can open the house up and it's been a nice ass breeze. But nigga,
it actually be cold. That's what's trippy. It be cold as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? At the nighttime.
Oh man,
like, but you really gotta wait till like 10, 11. You know what I mean? Like, and then it's real nice. But yeah, like right now I got the garage open. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the opposite side of where the sun is facing. Yeah. And I'm like, if it could just be like this, you know what I mean?
No, facts. All summer.
It's real nice right now, but it's not gonna last long. And I just want to say, I know she's asleep right now, but you know what I mean? 21 years, and she didn't put up with the kid. You know what I mean? And I say that, and I could say vice versa, but I love her dearly, man. Happy anniversary to my lady. You know
Happy anniversary, Mrs. Bogey.
Happy anniversary, Bogey.
Man, that's a long fucking time.
Happy anniversary, bro.
Appreciate y'all, good brothers.
So my daughter's 23.
You gotta work at it, man. It's something you gotta work at. You know what I mean?
What is that, 03?
Yep. Like 03, I started seeing her 03. We probably weren't really together till like after like 2 years, but we still count that time because we were never not like with each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, like until like she put a label on the motherfucker, because you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? When you start getting the rock moving and grooving, and you start seeing, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, wait a second. You know what I mean? And so, we always count those years, you know what I mean? And like, it's a long time, man. You know, it's a lot of hard work. You know what I mean?
It's facts.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to have a level of tolerance that was like right here. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like up here. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's what age. That's that wisdom.
Yeah.
You know, like me, when I was a young dude, I didn't have no patience. And once I started going through certain situations in life, and I started
having kids, bro. I don't think I had patience really till I started having kids, and I can pinpoint some of the early signs of needing patience. Like I remember potty training. You like sitting that motherfucker on that thing, and we're just sitting there.
Yeah.
And then like, my girl's like, I'm asking my girl, she's like, no, you just gotta sit there with her till she goes. And I'm like, okay. She's just sitting there. And then I'm like, you don't gotta go. Let's try it later. Then she goes and she has an accident. I'm like, damn. Then I look at time. Oh shit, I was only waiting for about 3 minutes. I could have waited that one more minute. She wouldn't have had an accident. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I really ain't got no patience. You know what I mean?
Oh, every day. No, it was facts.
You have to learn that shit. You know what I mean?
It's facts, bro. Hey, I prayed for it, bro. It was so many things that happened to where, I had to pray for it. And he blessed me with it, bro. Everything. It was facts.
I mean, it is funny because this is going to be a theme that I always bring up. You know what I mean? You know me for a while now, Guccini. I always emphasize this. We all got the same 24. So, like, patience is something we got to learn because, man, all we got is time. You know what I mean?
We talked about that last week, too. Something about everything.
All we got is time. You know what I mean? That while we're, and the only time we got is while we're here. So, it's something that people forget to be grateful for. Just waking up again, just to have that chance to do whatever we got to do. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah. Oh shit! Hold on. I'm gonna be right back, fellas. I forgot to drop this link real quick. I gotta drop this link real quick to the homies. We fire it up for real.
Off top. Yeah, man. So this is like episode 6, episode 7. I think we almost 2 months in on this shit, man. A month and a half or some shit like that. 100%. We trying to bring some stories to life that should be brought out, and add our little 2 cents into it, which is our life experiences and our opinions on this shit. And we gonna give it to y'all, man. 100%. Pause, no diddy on everything. Well, shit, man. We gonna fire up the first one, the first topic. Bogey gonna jump back in a second. Let me see. Let me put my shit on mute. We'll fire it up.
Queenie giving emotional testimony in court today. The couple described a home invasion that happened back in 2019.
Yeah, the story made big headlines back then, and you may remember that's when the rapper ended up shooting the armed robber. Now that man is set to be sentenced for his crime. Sherman Chow joins us from the courthouse with what's next in this case and some interesting stuff in the courtroom today, Sherman.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, actually, court resumes tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. It has been a very emotional and tense day here in the 209th. Rapper Bun B, whose legal name is Bernard Freeman, and his wife Chevalier both testified about that 2019 attack at their Houston home. 25-year-old DeMonte Ailey Jackson has pled guilty to aggravated robbery and burglary with intent to commit another offense. Well, Jackson's parents testified on his behalf, saying that he has an IQ of 81 and mental health issues. The Freemans say that Jackson forced his way into their home, put a gun to Mrs. Freeman's head to rob them and steal their car. Bun B, who was upstairs, grabbed a gun, came downstairs, opened fire on Jackson, who by then was behind the wheel of a car in the family garage.
I like to shoot back at me, and I proceeded to unload my weapon. Well, I wasn't sure if I unloaded my weapon, and then he fell out of the car. He threw his gun down. I started fighting with him. My wife came through the garage door. She started screaming.
Tell.
Yeah, you ain't gotta answer. No.
After that outburst, there was a brief recess and court resumed. Jackson's father said his son was a standout high school football player who, quote, had everything, including 2 cars and a moped, but not disciplined because he wanted to be a friend, not a father. Jackson was wounded in that shootout and then fled to a hospital where he was then later arrested. 2 more defense witnesses are scheduled to testify tomorrow morning, after which the judge will issue a sentence. We are live here in the Harris.
All right, there we go right there. Bun B. So what happened was Bun B, y'all watched it. Somebody tried to slide up in his house with the thing, try to do some weird shit, trying to make off with something that he ain't paid for, nothing like that. You know what I mean? And Bun B defended his motherfucking defended his house and his wife, 100% his family. Give me your thoughts on that shit, big bro.
I mean, yeah, he was all in the right to do that. I mean, you know, shit, any man gonna feel like that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, defend their family and things of that nature. The one thing, though, I didn't really think he had to go to sentencing and just laying on him, because I felt like when you go to sentencing, you get to crying and, you know, going over that shit, like, it's like you pulling on the heartstrings of the jury and the judge to damn that nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Right.
But, I didn't really feel that was necessary. I mean, you did what you had to do. You already told the police what happened when they came in the first place. That's why, you know, he didn't, you know, it wasn't no smoke behind it, you know, as far as he goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, but if he would have manned him down, you know, shit, it would have, you know, it would have been, that just would have been open and shut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
It's basically open and shut too, though, like you said already, because that footage is at the sentencing part of the case. So, like you said, the fucking the trial didn't happen. Brett got convicted of you know, what they said he did. You know what I mean? So, if you think that with him and the wifey, whether they chose to come or not, Brett was gonna get he was gonna get a 40 McNuggets to sit down with.
If you think, if I think that he was still gonna get a 40.
Yeah, if they came or not.
I think it added to it. He might have, you know, he could have still got the same shit, but, you know, I think it added to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, he laid it on him.
Your shit echoing, Bogey.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, he laid it on him.
Yeah, I agree with you that he laid it on him for sure. But you know what I mean? You know, like how he was saying during his little statement on the stand about how, you know, his wife dealing with mental issues and shit like that, you know what I mean? And, you know, the nigga was trying to make sure that she don't have to worry about seeing bruh again, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, my wife ain't making me do no extra shit like that, though.
Yeah.
I don't need to do all that. It ain't necessary. The man already got convicted. The police already know what happened. We in the clear. Let's go take wifey home and go get her some therapy. I ain't about to sit on no stand and laying it on him, and, you know, I ain't about to do all that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think that's trill, but, you know.
I like that. I like that because it's the Bun B thing.
Facts.
Hey, okay, hold on. I did kind of miss the first part of the clip when I was trying to jump back in. So he ran up in his jump.
Yep.
Okay, so that was his place.
Yeah, I guess that was their main house, or, you know, one of their houses in another video that I seen, it was a gated community. It was a gated community that you had to slide up into that motherfucker. You know, everything. And,
yeah,
you know,
so he might have knew. So he knew him for sure.
Now that I don't know, bro.
Okay, because I would assume like, how do you get past the gate then, right? You either know a code, or you know somebody that can let you in, or you know what I mean. They're related to the situation somehow. You know what I mean?
But shit, the nigga Soldier Boy said though, when he done his famous, he said that he lived in a gated community and somehow they got up in that motherfucker.
He did it like Max Payne. He thought he went in slow motion. He was like, he was in the Matrix.
He was in the Matrix.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
you know this.
now
It just sucks. You're a target, right? When you have some kind of status and money, and like, here's the thing, man. You really got to be like Asian or something to have, or a D-boy to have stupid cash at the house. Because shout out to all my Asians out there, because they were the ones that used to like have security systems for it, because people want to rob them because they know they keep stuff at their house. Most people don't keep stuff at their house like that, unless you're like going, you're a rapper or something where they've seen visually that, oh, he has jewels and stuff. You know what I mean? And they think it's like the moves. They go in there, where's the safe? Man, most motherfuckers don't have their money like that, right? You better work. Yeah,
that was a dumb lick.
Yeah.
You do a home invasion to get a car. That's a dumb ass lick.
And he was going after the car too. And it's like, you're gonna get a car, people, you immediately gotta paint that car or flip it or sell it to a buyer that knows. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's a car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
can't do nothing with it, bro.
Now let me ask you something. You consider Bun B a street nigga?
I think I would consider him. I don't know him personally, and I would imagine in this day and age where he's at in his life, I would imagine he wakes up in the morning and drinks tea. Even like, I don't think he's pouring up lean. You know what I mean? I think he's far from the street nigga that he used to be. And I don't even know if his credibility was like that, because I don't know anybody from Houston to be like, yo, he was a real one. Like, I always felt like it was Pimp C and his credibility that kind of, no one ever questioned Bun B. So to answer your question, I don't think he's with the shit like that these days. But it is Texas. He got guns. You know what I mean? Like,
no, facts. Everybody got them motherfuckers.
My thing is it okay that once a dude, it's not a street nigga no more, is it okay for him to tell on motherfuckers? Not to say that's what he did, in particular. But,
I get what you're saying. I mean, remember I told the story about there was a whorehouse next to my shit that was using my address. I couldn't come to bring myself to report that shit, but my lady's a full civilian, and she's like the police in my house, yelling at me like I did something. So I said, well, here's all the info I done gathered. Now you take care of that shit, because I had a whole operation going on, and they was fucking with my shit. So I had to stop everything, because I couldn't come up with a resolution. I'm not a civilian. I couldn't just pick up the phone call and make the phone call. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%.
I couldn't do it.
If it's something where you're going to have to go to litigation and defend your fucking freedom, you know what I mean? You pay your lawyer. That's why you pay your lawyer your high price if you got caught up in some shit. And like,
you got to get on the stand if you pop someone in attempt to defend your life, or in a successful attempt to defend your life, you kill someone. You gotta report it, or else you can get charged with murder right out the gate. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, for sure.
That is not telling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem what people was looking at was like, you taking a stand when the nigga already convicted.
Right.
This is that sentence. So the only thing you're gonna see from that is the nigga getting a fatter sentence. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying. Yeah, you're still going down. Like, hey, for all you young brothers and sisters out there, and you getting involved in some shit, when you get to telling, you know what I mean? Don't think that you're immune. A lot of times you're just gonna go down for a portion of it. You know what I mean?
No, right.
So now, would you feel any different if you dropped an album now talking about street shit? Things you did back in the days and all that. Would you feel some different about it?
I couldn't help feel different. I'm just wired that way. But also when it comes to UGK specifically, I was a fan of UGK, but I was a real fan of Pimp C. Like, Pimp C was what like that would be the one. Like if I found out he wasn't really pimping or something, he was a trick. That shit would break my heart. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and pimping is terrible. It's terrible, but on paper, that's horrible. But growing up, this is something like he was, and I'll say it now as a young kid, I was mad influenced by UGK and that type of music, period. And yes, I would look at it different, but I'm also grown now. And it's hard to even say now. Like I strive to live a life as a civilian, but I still move and still have the mentality of the old days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and in Bun B's case, I think that's the same situation as well. Is just that, you know what I mean? In this circumstance, the nigga, he felt like that the nigga had to go do what he had to do to protect his wife, and mental, with the mental issue about that, because she could be scarred for life from that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just like how Cassie has been got to deal with the scars that she dealt with, you know what I mean? He making sure that she gonna be all right. And and Bun B, that been his wife for a long time. So you know what I mean? So
I heard a stupid argument one time. You ready for this? This was a crazy argument, but it resonated with me. It was an argument between rape is worse than murder. And I was like, when you get murdered, bro, you're dead. But then the motherfucker goes, well, when you get raped, bro, you gotta live with that shit. And I said, ooh. It's like they're both terrible. But I understood the argument. I still, obviously,
yeah.
I think it's a sad choice to choose between the two, but I don't think anyone's saying murder.
I mean, I just feel like Bun B has to stay in that lane now, though. Like,
yeah, I dig it.
You did what you did. Okay, your wife, because the courts ain't gonna fix her anguish. You getting on the stand talking about what happened ain't gonna fix her anguish either. The only thing that's gonna fix that is time and therapy. So at the end of the day, like, you have to stay in that lane now as a civilian. You know what I'm saying? If you come back out talking that fly shit, whoa there, buddy. Because you're sending mixed messages. You got to understand there's young people listening. You know what I mean? And, you sending mixed messages when you do that. So, you did what you did. Okay, whatever. But if you didn't feel like it was an issue, you wouldn't have tweeted out what you tweeted out. But you was like, I know y'all gonna talk about it. We gonna do that.
I mean,
you knew in your heart that shit sounded. You knew in your heart that shit kind of felt strange.
Yeah, I got a Bogard saying, bro, if you're trying to justify it, it's probably wrong.
Yeah.
And wrong is subjective, but if you're from that type of existence, right? You know what I mean? That's he's not moving in that way. So I totally understand what you're saying, but you can't dance on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I agree with you on that. But I don't.
What do they feel about Troy Ave in Brooklyn?
He's a rat.
Yeah. I feel the same, bro. That's why he's doing the podcast shit, the rapping shit. I don't think
because you see, I already knew that he was going. That something was funny with how he was saying, because he was saying that his defense was going to be self-defense, and I'm like, well, there ain't no self-defense laws in New York when it comes to situations like that.
For real though.
You know what I mean?
He was telling.
We had to be telling.
Yeah.
Then he got up on the stand and pointed the man out. So I mean,
and he did an animated music video depicting him doing it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but what's so crazy? He had signed an agreement to see. The only reason why he told is because he got all right. The way the whole video looked when he got into it with Tax.
Yeah.
Like you didn't see Tax's face in the whole video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you can't see what he's saying. Like you can't try to figure out what he was saying. You just see the back of his head.
Yeah. So now the gun, you took the gun from Tax and kept the gun with the other two guns that you brought to the spot. So that's what they was hammering him for. They already took the murder charge off him because they know he ain't killed his man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that nigga had guns on him already.
I didn't know that part.
He came there with two guns in his car. And then with the third
they
gun,
pulled him in the car when he was trying to get away.
Yeah, they pulled him over, and he had the three guns on him. They searched the car. So now his partners ain't want to take the charge.
And he's ratting by saying, "Hey, this gun is Tax's."
Well, he did. I don't know if he said that initially,
Okay.
but he was like, "Oh, I had to defend my life," and police up here, they're gonna like, okay, from who? Who did you have to take this gun from if it ain't yours?
There it is right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he know he had to go the extra step, which so he felt he
Mhm.
could have just took the gun charges. He would have did some time, but because look, tax
Thought it was getting good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
and shout out to Tax though,
Tax
man.
already
I'm a big
claimed.
fan still. Okay, go ahead,
Yeah, shout
Slim.
out to
He's
Tax,
back.
man. Like Tax already claimed the gun as his because they traced
a
the gun
DNA
back
swab on that
to the
motherfucker.
original owner.
Oh, they tracked
Yeah,
the gun down to
this
the
shit was
original
from
owner.
Florida. The gun was from
Yeah,
Florida.
they traced the gun back to the original owner. So he already took 10 years and pleaded out to, and claimed ownership of that gun. You know what I'm saying? So the only guns that Troy would have been going to court for was the two guns that he brought to the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he didn't want to do the time for those guns. And I'm like, why not?
Yeah, for real though. Like, I mean, he could do 5 to 7 real quick. You know what I mean? I mean, you're supposed to take that and sit down real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
I
crazy
mean,
because
because you
he's doing a
signed
year
up for
right
that
now.
shit when you brought them guns in. I mean, like
But you
rest
see-
in peace to Prodigy. He always carried around a 2-3 year sentence with him because he always had a gun with him. You know what I mean?
But you see, they had their issues, and then like I said, when you seen Son at the spot, y'all try to form on Son, and it didn't go your way, and now you don't want to go to jail at all. Like, come on, man, that's nah, man,
Yeah.
that's corny shit. But and you had everybody believe.
He had
Yeah,
everybody believing it. For real
yeah,
though.
you had everybody believe that you was gonna hold it down, and you ain't hold it down. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then I think also too, Tax probably, even with all that shit going on, Tax he kind of helped. He helped the other side out because he didn't know that he was using one of them apps in jail.
Yeah, it was that
To
phone. Yeah, that
communicate.
phone,
I think
man.
he was using like Telegraph or something.
Yeah, that
And
phone messed him up.
Yeah, and he was using Telegraph, saying like details of shit that they were able to use against him. So like, because if he would have just he might have just got what is it called? The script might have been flipped. You know what I mean? It might have been for real the other way around. Because what's his name ended up ultimately with the murder weapon. You know what I mean?
Troy
Ave.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately he had the murder weapon, so you know what I mean. He had to have been telling for real. Yeah, because you're right. There is no self-defense in New York. I didn't think of that.
Nah, there's not.
Now that's crazy right there, bro.
Yeah, there's no self-defense laws. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, a dude walked home and seeing his wife, about to get, the R word by another dude. And he ran up in there and smoked his boots. You know what I'm saying? And they still put the dude in jail. I mean, I'm pretty sure they let him off with something light, but it's like, bruh, the dude was doing what he was supposed to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
facts.
Yeah, it's some real corny shit.
Yeah, that's out here. They do that punk shit out here.
Yeah.
You don't get to just
Cali the same way. Yeah.
house and your family like that, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Ass.
Hey, you know what's crazy is like if I was into what do they call that shit when you run into people's junks? Flocking.
Yeah.
Right? If I was into flocking, I would probably avoid the houses that were like had NRA signs on it for sure. Right? In Texas and in places like that, everyone got a gun in the house. But like in Cali, you know what I'm saying? Like if you see somebody with an NRA sign in their window, it's like, hey, don't run up in that junk.
That's not the
See, in the city, they make it so hard to own a gun to the point where if you really got to defend yourself on some shit, you're gonna have, even if you beat the actual charge, you're gonna have to do that time for that burn.
Yeah, for that gun.
Yeah, so.
And you know what they got? You can order these things online. It's a little 6-shooter, but it's like it shoots some kind of electrical charge or some shit. You ever seen those?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
that
bro,
motherfucker
like
got me that bitch too.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, I almost want my daughters to carry that shit around. You know what I mean?
No facts. Like I was,
and like for me, I do a lot of psychedelic drugs. You know what I'm saying? And so I really feel like I'm one with the universe type shit. I know that sounds hella mushroom as fuck. Bear with me for a sec here. And I feel like when we used to run around young, I didn't realize then when we're running around young and carrying guns and shit like that, you're bringing that energy. You know what I mean? Like. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing that energy. Like, I can imagine in the South, everyone has guns. Part of the culture. It's really about protecting yourself. Like, we was running around with guns to book motherfuckers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, or to not get booked. You know what I mean? Because we're in that world. You know what I mean? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you know what I'm saying? Energies are transferred, y'all. So you know what I mean? When you run up in somebody's house with that energy, don't be surprised if you're met with that same energy. And when people get that fight or flight, you're gonna, you know what I mean? Someone's gonna die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on now, you missed facts, bro.
But
and the cool thing is, if it's you and your people, and one of y'all fuck around and don't make it, nigga, they're gonna charge the other nigga for your people's not making it, bro.
For real though, man.
Shit, bro. On everything, bro.
Yeah, I will 100% take whatever charge it is to kill someone that's trying to hurt my family. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? And it sucks because that's just how the laws are. And you know, you're talking for that everybody that's watching. Y'all talking to some cats from Cali and from New York. So we don't know what it's like in the South, where like, you know what I mean? A motherfucker could run up in your shit and you smoke them. Like, what was that dude? Is he a football player? Travis something?
Oh yeah, the boy from Florida.
From Florida, yeah, they ran. You know,
he got into it with his girlfriend, and then the girlfriend called the brother, and the brother brought his partners over, and the boy knocked them down.
Yeah.
On everything, and he got off.
Yeah, they tried to get him out the house. I think they shot up the house, and he ran out shooting at the car when they were driving away, and he killed them both.
Oh, everything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, when they was treating you, ain't really supposed to do that though.
That's what I'm saying. But because of the laws over there, they ran up when it was premeditated, like that he was able to prove. But he had to get on the stand and say this shit.
Yeah.
You know, most lawyers say you ain't gonna say nothing. He had to get on the stand and was like, "Yo, I got all these." He had all the text messages with his girl, and then they get the girl's phone. She said, "Hey, go kill this nigga." And
it was premeditated.
And they rolled up with straps.
So you know,
that out. He was able to have all that paper trail though. Otherwise, he's going down for double.
And they had they had weapons in their car.
Yeah, they came through with weapons.
Stand your ground, bro. You come to my motherfucking property, bro.
Yeah.
With the intent.
But the thing is that when he ran out shooting at them when they were driving, though, that was where they could have got. Yeah, he had to fight.
And you know who paid for his lawyer?
Who paid for him?
I think it was Dalvin Cook.
Oh, word.
Dalvin Cook is his best friend.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Hey, Dalvin Cook was just going through some. I think he's going through some child support type of joint too.
You know, everything.
Hey, when you got money, brother, be careful who you're putting your dick in, man.
Yeah, that's Dalvin Cook's people. You know, mama, y'all got anything going out on this Bun B shit?
I mean, like I said, man, I ain't mad at Bun B, but you know, I don't think the issue is protecting his family. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
You know, but you know that other shit. You know. I understand your mental anguish and shit, but the court ain't gonna fix that. You know.
Yeah.
That getting on the stand and sentencing was kind of unnecessary. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, man.
I'm gonna start keeping a. Here's what I'm gonna go out on this one. I'm gonna keep a list. I'm gonna keep a careful number count. No matter what happens right now, Bun B, you know, the internet is undefeated. So the count now is internet undefeated. Rest of the world 0.
100%. Hey, them is back. Oh, bubble, bro.
Yeah, what's the score? We're gonna keep the score.
We gonna keep the score, bro.
They're gonna say what they say, Bun B. You know what I mean? You had to do what you had to do, and I'm not gonna judge the man for it ultimately. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Don't ask young Hush what he think.
Yeah. He went in though.
Oh my
Ask
mama.
nephew what he think.
Come on now.
That's funny.
Let me put my shit on mute. We'll fire at the next one.
Shocking twist for the man who went viral for driving during a virtual court hearing for suspended license.
Corey Harris showed up in person at a Washington County courthouse today, hoping to set the record straight, this entire saga behind him. Instead, we're reporting on a brand new chapter.
7 News Detroit reporter Kimberly Craig has been keeping up with the twists and turns of this one. She was in court today as it all unfolded.
Well, nothing went the way Corey Harris thought it was going to go in court today. The judge started off by slamming Corey Harris, saying he's never even had a valid driver's license. And the afternoon ended with Harris going to jail.
The person that needed to be blamed is the person that he was staring at in the mirror. He didn't do what he should have done.
The judge came ready to set the record straight with Corey Harris, who has claimed that he thought the suspension on his driver's license was removed 2 years ago.
That court and its friend of the court did nothing wrong. His driving privileges were unsuspended in 2022. That required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it.
The judge said Harris never paid his clearance fees with the court or the Secretary of State to lift the suspension. But that's not all.
He has never had a Michigan license, ever.
We asked Harris yesterday if he ever had a valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember. Do you ever recall having a driver's license?
I knew I had it. I knew that.
A driver's permit? Or?
I believe. I don't know. I can't say yes and I can't say no.
And that's odd because the Pittsfield Township police officer and prosecutor said during that October traffic stop, Corey Harris knew what was up.
At least twice during this traffic stop, he acknowledged to the officer that he did not have a valid.
You're lying.
Man, stop the stupid shit, man.
Right. So look, I should have played the viral video of bruh on the phone with the judge and the initial shit, bruh. But I think we all have y'all seen the initial video for that shit?
I ain't seen the video, but I seen it. Tell me about it.
Okay, so bruh, and that's my fault, y'all. I apologize about that. All right, so look, bruh, initially he's on a Zoom meeting for court, right? But bruh, you know, his court case is driving with a suspended license, right? So he's on the Zoom meeting, taking the call in the car, driving on everything, bruh. And they like, where you at? Like, I'm driving to my doctor's appointment, or I'm pulling up to my doctor's appointment. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get on the phone with you on everything. And they like, are you driving right now? And then it was a wrap from there, bruh. So everything.
He could have said he was in the Uber.
He could have said he was in the Uber. Oh my mama! But give me your thoughts on where it says like how bruh, because he basically fucked himself because he got because like when you get a suspended license, you gonna have to, you know, do the little 3 years, 2 years, whatever a year, whatever your shit is suspended for. On top of say like if it was a DUI, you got to probably go do classes. Maybe some community service. Maybe if you did driving hella fast and you can't pay for the ticket, or you might got to go do county time based on you don't want to pay the ticket, or you might have to do work project. But he damn near got every step to get his license because all he had to do was just pay the fine and he would have been good. You know what I mean? So give me your thoughts on how bruh maneuvered through the situation about trying to get legit or not getting legit.
Well, I mean, so okay, you say he took the steps to get his license?
Well, what I'm saying, I don't know what his license got suspended for initially, but in California, when your shit gets suspended, depending on what it gets suspended for, you have to take steps in order to get that shit removed.
And sometimes they give you provisions. Sometimes
well,
like
I had a drive to from and work license.
yeah, so
before,
sometimes they'll be like, okay, you can go from here to here only.
Right,
Like
I've had that before.
And if you get pulled over, like where it'll have it when they run your shit. Like, oh, you can't be driving for where you going? Oh, I'm coming from work. Or
right.
like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That they'll have that type of shit. But in this case, bruh, he's trying to say that now he's trying to say, oh, I don't know if I even ever had my license. Like,
right.
I mean, I just feel like dude,
stupid things,
dude just playing games, man. Like honestly, you just trying to play games with the courts on some stupid shit, man. You know damn well if you got a license or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's one thing you don't want to do is play stupid with the judge. Because
then they gonna
play
ban
stupid, boom, hit you with whatever the fuck the max is for that, whatever the fuck you fucking up on. You know what I'm talking about?
And then the fact that it went viral and they talking about it's some kind of clerical error, you know, you're gonna piss some people off, making people snatch your license for real.
Yeah,
whatever's left of your license.
And see, that's one thing that government employees don't like is when a motherfucker throw them under the bus because you trying to make them look bad, bro. Oh, everything. That shit do not fit well.
Yeah, you gotta stop the stupid shit, man. Like you know damn well you was out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You know if you had a license or not. If you're smart enough to get a license, you should be smart enough to know if you have one or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop the nonsense, man.
And I just want to say, once again, stupid people do stupid things.
Yeah. And that's the thing, though. But see, bruh was right there. See, and I don't understand how bruh doesn't know. But see, he might not even been tripping on having that license because he looked like he about my age or maybe even older, somewhere around that, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? If he know how to drive, he don't mind. I know motherfuckers that ain't never had no license, nigga, that still mind. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck, bruh. 100%. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's probably like y'all said, the stupid motherfuckers do stupid shit and you get rewarded with stupid rewards.
I mean, even just picking up the phone, telling them like I'm pulling up. Like he could have worded it different. I mean, did he answer this in the viral video? Was he on the Zoom driving?
Yeah, with the video.
He's crazy. Stupid people do stupid things. And it's like, if he knew, you know, that court is scheduled to get on that Zoom. It's scheduled. Why are you on the road when you know you're supposed to be doing this? Or because you could potentially get like a bench warrant or some shit if you don't show up to even like a Zoom meeting. So it's like, yo, like stupid people do stupid things, man. He might have been able to reschedule that doctor's appointment. Was there a and was he lying about a doctor's appointment? Because you'd be able to prove that. You know what I mean?
No, fact.
And they'd be able to prove if you had a license or not. Yeah. When she's asking him, do you have an L's? Or have you ever had it in Michigan or whatever it was? You know, she's probably looking at a paper that says he had it before and she watches him lie in his face. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like you said, that's where it gets fucked up at is the courts don't like that shit when you get to playing with them, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Everything. Them is facts. Yeah, he's an idiot, bro. It's just fucked up though that he went viral over some stupid shit. You know what I mean? Some shit to where he could have easily avoided. You know what I mean? Everything. That's right there though. You know what I mean? When you like that though, bro, you should be able to take something from that and be like, look, bro. But the cool thing is though, right? Like how in the Bun B shit where they said the dude that did the shit, he only had an IQ of 80. And you know that was probably part of their defense, but bro, right here, he might not got too many screws up there too though, because nigga, that's common sense right there, bro.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that.
Common sense ain't too common these days.
Facts. That shit crazy, bro. Everything. Well, hopefully, bro, get his shit together, man. Hopefully, he ain't got to spend too much time in jail because they said he was going to jail for that shit.
Yeah, and hopefully, and maybe there's a part of the story we don't know. Maybe he's a stark raving drunk, and that's why he lost his license to begin with. So maybe he shouldn't even be on the road, and maybe a little bit of time sitting down.
I think it's that it shows some paperwork. it showed that it was. I think it was for child support.
Oh, okay.
They'll take your shit.
They'll even take your L's away. Yeah, they'll take everything.
Back pay. If you owe too much back pay, man, they shut this shit down.
I mean, you can't even leave the country type shit. They treat you like a terrorist for real. I mean, like, yeah, they'll revoke your passport and everything.
Not playing with that shit, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, pay for those kids, goddammit.
Come on now. Everything. Ain't going out on this one?
Stop the dumb shit before the courts do you dirty.
Come on now. Everything, because they got a spot for you right now.
Yeah, for real.
100%. Everything. Let's get
what he said.
No, facts. Oh, well, whoa.
Tom, California is a shit show. Especially, but by the way, because
I really wish you would stop complimenting California. It's worse than that.
Forgive me. Rob, play this clip. Play this clip on what California is doing. California is experiencing the weirdest problem. Here's their problem, Vinny. They now have so many people driving EVs that guess what's happening?
No electricity?
No, they don't know where to get the gas tax money anymore.
Oh, wow.
So they push so many people away from gas. Now they're going to start taxing EV drivers.
What?
So did you understand what I just said to you? So imagine Newsom is like, we need responsible electric vehicles, and we're going to start taxing gasoline. Now that revenue is declining, like, shit, we gotta tax EVs. Watch this.
California is now planning on taxing citizens 30 cents for every mile you drive.
With more than 30 million registered passenger vehicles in California, the state says it shells out more than $8 billion a year to maintain the roads those cars drive on.
What a
But
shit
because
show.
so many Californians now own electric vehicles, the gas tax money is starting to dry up, which is why Caltrans wants to instead charge drivers per mile and is now enrolling people in a 6-month pilot program to test out the concept.
The state of California is now planning on taxing citizens 30 cents for every mile you drive. They claim that they aren't making enough money from gas taxes because of all the electric vehicles. The decision from the California government to plan on taxing citizens 30 cents for every mile you drive has garnered controversy. Commenters claim that you get what you vote for and that this is a bad decision from the California government.
You can pause it by now.
Now,
That's crazy.
what I told you about Russian things, Russian this technology thing,
You were just saying that like a week ago.
What I told you. Now you done shot yourself in the foot.
Let them know, Slim.
You can't even get the gas tax money no more. You wanted
Get on
everybody to
them,
go
Slim.
electric, right?
Get on them, Slim.
Now they should move against that bill to get the 30 cent per mile. No, motherfucker. Eat that charge, man. Take
Tell
the
'em,
charge,
Slim.
man.
What a bad business move. That's exactly what that is. That is a
What a
bit
way to vote. What a way to not get voted again.
right.
You're not gonna vote for that guy.
He's not going nowhere. That motherfucking man, he's solidified with them people, bruh. Oh, everything. This
I
motherfucker.
know he is though. Damn.
This motherfucker thought he was finna just be ahead of the whole 49 other states, including Puerto Rico, fucking the other 50. We got 51 states. He thought he was just light years ahead of this shit, man. We pushing this shit, man, fully electrical by 2040, man. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Now you trying to tax the niggas that done paid extra money to get Teslas, paid money to get their motherfucking house fitted to charge their Teslas, all types of little bullshit. Now you mad that you ain't no. Look at that's your motherfucking fault, bro. That's your
Goofy.
motherfucking fault.
Son on goofy time.
Stupid.
Yeah, that is mad goofy, bro. Cause man, I was already trying to do math. Like, okay, like you know what I'm saying.
Oh, and
You know,
that
think about this. People have electric cars.
Look,
they
bro.
have electric cars that commute. Like, say they commute. They be like, all right, I have a 2-hour drive every day. You know how much I save on gas in my electric car. And now, if you have that 2-hour commute, let's say that's what, like you driving 100. What's a good 100 miles? 2 hours. Let's say.
That's about an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, close to
Hour and 40, right?
a mile a minute. doing.
Yeah, so let's do the math. So that's about $90.
Nigga, they did the math on there for a 40 mile.
90 bucks. That's 100. Is that 180 bucks? Am I doing the math right? 30 cents. Let's go 30. Trying to. Damn, I'm hella high. I'm trying to do math.
Look, but if I would have played the clip just for a little bit longer, they did the math on a 40-mile commute, and it averaged out to $12 a day.
Okay, 40 miles. Okay,
40 miles,
that's
20
good.
there, 20 back.
12, 40, 16.
It was somewhere around there.
40. So it's $48 to go 160 miles. It's right there. You know what I mean? Damn.
That's fucking ridiculous, bro. And then what they say is that they spend $8 billion a year maintaining the roads. Well,
And
really,
you know what's crazy? And all those electric cars are just like those fucking getting those DNA tests done when you do like the Ancestry.com or 23andMe. There's a database to that. The fucking electric cars, they know everything you doing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even you won't even be able to front on that, bruh. They're gonna know how many miles. But I got the Asian homie that's gonna be able to be like, hey, I got the chip, bro. And fucking, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, word. Put the chip in the joint for me.
You know how to modify this motherfucker.
Shout out to all my Asian partners. They get it done, bro.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot with that one. I think the people should vote against that tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't want to eat that since you want to think ahead of yourself.
You think they're gonna vote electronically? That was a stupid joke.
Hey, but another thing they said in that motherfucking old was
they're gonna handwrite their votes.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna handwrite to make sure this shit goes in for the show.
Oh, everything, bro. But they talking about how much money they spend on these roads. These roads out here, man, is fucked up everywhere you go, bro. You trying to use that as an excuse to fucking boost this shit up, man. If you go through California, like here in Sacramento, bro, these motherfucking roads is terrible, bro. They fucking terrible. And what they really talking about on the state tax, nigga, it's really for the freeways. That's what it's for. You know what I mean? Trans don't do no street work. 100%, bro. And I know that these freeways is old and they need to be, remodified and be updated and shit like that. Them is fact. But nigga, that's already allocated into the motherfucking state budget, bro. So you basing it that you projected that this gas tax is gonna give us.
Hey, isn't this why we selling hella weed for in California? Like, come on, like they're making billions of dollars out the weed. What the fuck is going on?
And he's making stupid decisions, bro. Oh my mama! Now that what they saying is that boy, what it is that when come fucking 2040 that he wants to ban the sales of gas vehicles. So 2040 ain't nothing but 14 years away, 16 years away, right? If you ain't getting no gas tax and you already planning on having that money and you mad, but 14, 16 years, you don't want to sell no gas vehicles. So that revenue because you ain't even selling gas vehicles.
Yeah, he getting ahead of himself.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Don't ever
He getting way too ahead of himself. You know what I'm saying? Slow down, Turbo.
Oh my. And like what it else said in that motherfucker.
Slow down, Turbo.
What they no, them is facts. On my mama, shout out to Electric Boogaloo. Oh, everything.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
Yeah, I used to see that motherfucking movie.
That shit is a throwback, man. He threw it back right there.
80s right there. But nigga, one of the other key things that they said in that video too, though, is that nigga, you get what you vote for. 100%.
Exactly.
It was a commenter last week in the motherfucking comments, and he said the same thing. You get what you vote for, and it's on us, bro.
Yep. Keep voting that motherfucker in.
Man, there's comments, and I ain't even seeing the comments.
Yeah, big up. Shout out to everybody.
Hello to everybody on everything.
Top of the morning.
Shout out to everybody in the
My
chat.
fault, everybody. Remember.
That shit is heavy though, bro. 30 cents. That's crazy, bro. And then I feel like you start I wonder if that's where they got it down to, or if that's where they're trying to start and then
safe
they
on that
can find
road.
a happy medium. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like they might have, that's the number. They started higher than that, and then they got it down to 30 cents, and that's what they're telling us now. Like, all right, this is what we proposed them.
I didn't think about that one, bro. They might have, like I said, they might have started off higher, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, like, okay, you know, back in the days, right? Everything's gas, everything's fossil fuel, all this shit, right? You know what I mean? And then in comes a motherfucking and there's countless. There's like 24 actually in the past like 60 years that have came up, different motherfuckers that have came up with an idea that like self-sustaining fucking powered vehicle, the fucking all energy, this and that, electricity. I mean. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Then they end up dead as soon as they try to get the patent, or as soon as they get the patent. You know what I mean? They get the patent.
Yeah, I heard that.
They shelf their ass on the big dirt nap. You know what I mean?
But you stepping on people's toes.
Yep. And
Right.
like, there's been like 24 of these inventors that have went and got the patents, and the latest one was a Chinese woman, and hers was crazy because she basically figured out like some anti-gravity shit, and then she's disappeared now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like all the holistic doctors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they was
Like,
finding
yo,
them
I got a
smart.
cure for AIDS. Yeah, you don't got a cure for death. Boom, you're dead.
You know what I mean? You can't step on them people's toes, man. They not having that.
No, they not having that.
And
shit.
like, and you know, now is this the happy medium? So I bring all to say, is this the happy medium with like the gas empire to be like, yo, you better start charging them motherfuckers because now look at what's happening in y'all states. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna charge y'all more for gas because if we ain't selling as much gas, it's gonna be more. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
And that's a bad business move, though, bro. You
Newsom will just end up missing. There it is.
Yeah. But look though, he's the front runner for the fucking the Democratic Party, bro. This is the motherfucker that they vote once Sleepy Joe is done, right? I haven't heard nobody else, but like I said, I'm really not into the politic game, you know what I mean? Just surface level, you know what I mean? But I haven't heard of nobody else. So if this is the motherfucker that they trying to push the president, and he can't even keep one of the highest generating revenue states in the whole world, you know, the economy in the whole world. This motherfucking man, he already had a lot of motherfuckers migrate from this motherfucker. They call it the California migration. You can't even keep motherfuckers here, bro. You done a lot of letters.
Yeah,
Companies.
they handled that whole situation wrong, bro.
So this is a motherfucker that's, you know, might be president.
I mean, everything is fractal. See, to me, I always look at things in life as everything's fractal. 10,000 over 20,000 is still 1/2. If you can't handle the small shit, you can't handle the big shit. It's all fractal, bro. Like how's he gonna? He can't really handle the state. How's he gonna handle the country type shit? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean?
Facts. Them is facts.
Yeah.
I mean, he.
I don't.
With,
See, you know, it's time where people got to start holding these politicians to this nonsense they be saying just to get in office. You know, it's like, you know, we all care until they get in office, and then we're not holding them accountable for nothing that they be saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like policies that they talk about they're gonna try to push is really just campaign it like sauce. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like
you
to
know,
get the people riled up, you know what I mean? And then like, you know, they get the voting for you and then you get in office. It's like, well, this is what we're actually gonna do.
and the main thing right now is just that, you know what I mean, this inflation and the wages, and motherfuckers can't find houses and shit like that, bro. They gonna have to you know what I mean, get it to where this motherfucker's not looking like it's gonna be a third world country in 30 years, bro. Somebody got to turn this motherfucker around to where the regular motherfucker is eating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
You know, everything for real, bro. This shit, man. You know, fucking. You know, food is you know, it is what it is. It's fucking necessary. But nigga, you spending damn near $600-700 a month just to feed your motherfucking family, bro. And then like how it is about the gas out here. You know, in California, nigga. You can't go without that shit, bro. 100%, man. That shit they whopping you over your motherfucking head, but then they
for real though
give you false hope about, oh yeah, well, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. 100%.
He's just gabbing. He's just gabbing.
He's just gabbing on my mama. Gabbing, Get out of here. Yeah, that
gabbing ass Newsom, bro.
On everything. We can't let that motherfucker advance his motherfucking career. Oh, everything.
You know, Yeah, my dad was always like he came from a third world country, you know what I mean? And like, so he always had like a Republican view on everything because he had to get money, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, and ultimately the Democrats they talk all this like they're trying to even everything out as much as possible. That's an illusion.
Come on now.
You know what I mean?
Just like what else is an illusion
They're
is
still
that
trying to keep the rich richer.
Right. On everything.
You know what I mean?
Everybody's not gonna be rich, but the main thing is though, bro, you playing with these motherfucking numbers though, bro. 100%. You trying to play like how the theme from The Godfather is, how I got the puppet strings and shit like that. I mean, it's nothing new, but now you know what I mean. When you can't even fuck with your own people though, bro, and nigga, you over there sending that dope for them punk ass wars that you know what I mean is furthering your political views and your strategy and shit like that.
The agenda.
There it is.
Yeah, I think that shit running on autopilot.
On everything.
I mean, they might have been planning this shit like 20 years ago.
Yeah, I think that shit running on autopilot, man. I don't think he making. I think that they just got him in there so they can run it on autopilot. That dude is decrepit, man.
I mean, shit. He might be a robot, bro. That's my new theory.
Nah, he's just old as hell. Like, you know what I
He's
mean?
an actual robot.
Oh my mama. Fuck him. Fucking loser.
I think that's my last thoughts on that.
Crazy, yeah. This motherfucking man. Hey, go run your winery, bro. Go back to Frisco. You can go back and be the mayor of Frisco, bro. You can't even get free. You can't even get the where you was the mayor.
You can't even get the homeless about that thing.
Man, that shit is crazy, bro.
Hey, my man's going back to what we were talking about with working with a street construction and shit. Shout out to my man Magnese. That's what he does on his day job. And when he works in the city, he's like, man, I'll be smoking a cigarette, and these are them dope fiend bums be coming up, and they just, can I get a cigarette? But they holding a syringe in their hand.
Yeah, 100%.
Can't get a cigarette, bro. He's like, yo, bro, back the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Like the motherfucker holding it in his hand like it's a phone and shit.
Nigga, I had somebody at work. I had one of the homelesses. Nigga, I'm working the weekends. So the weekends, what we do at work, we just get the park ready for the niggas that's coming to barbecue and have events and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm pulling up to one of my
God bless you, bro. Because you know what I mean? the homeless, they think that's the home for them. You know?
No, especially where there's bathrooms at. So this park got a bathroom, right? So the motherfucker, I pull up and he get his eyes get big when I pull up. But I come from this shit. So nigga, as long as you ain't in my way, let me do my job. You can do whatever the fuck you finna do. But this boy, he had the kahunas. He really didn't give a fuck. So if you know what a straight shooter is, you know what a straight shooter is. That motherfucker pulled out his straight shooter, put the shard on that motherfucker, and took a blast right there in front of my face. I said, oh, shit.
He threw a shard on that motherfucker.
Moon, nigga, in 2.2 seconds, bro. I swear to you, that's how real that shit is out here, though, bro. They don't give a flying fuck where they at, who you is. Nigga, it's real, bro. And like I said, them niggas ain't homeless. Them ain't the niggas that you need to be spending that money on, man.
And that guy became governor.
Right. 100%, bro.
He couldn't even fix the city of Frisco, let alone now. And now, even now, with him as the governor, where's he? And that is in the capital. So he out here. You feel me? And now Sacramento and Cali got the worst homeless. He took it with him,
bro. You got your crown jewels of your city, nigga. You got LA, you got Frisco, nigga.
The whole Bay. Even.
The whole Bay, bro. Motherfuckers don't even
Sacramento
that motherfucker, bro.
Overran.
Man, that shit weak. You can't even draw tourists, bro, because that shit hella weak, bro.
I call it like this. I say it like this. It's cities within the cities. Because these cities within the cities are the homeless cities, bro. Those set up shop.
Oh, my
like those set up shop like hundreds. Like if in my city where I'm from, there's a creek. They have hundreds of fucking tents in that motherfucker. It's a 100%. Village. It's a city in there.
100%.
There's like 10,000 motherfuckers living in that motherfucker. For real though. Like, it's a big ass creek. It goes for miles. At wintertime though, I don't know what they're doing though, because we don't get snow, but that shit floods for damn show.
Nigga, we got spots, nigga, at work where and I ain't mad at this one. I definitely ain't mad at this one. But so when it get in the wintertime and it get like 30 degrees out here, 40 degrees, I forgot exactly what the temperature is, but they got they'll open certain spots up like community centers or like the pool room where we got our public city pools, and they got the little room and shit where you shower and get dressed at. They'll open them up for them niggas to go in that motherfucker so they have somewhere to go inside if them niggas don't want to be on the street. My mama, that's one thing that they will do for them motherfuckers. Or if it get too hot, like how it was just the other day, 100 and something, they'll have the community center where they'll let them niggas go in and kick back, have water, and you know what I mean, so them niggas don't get too hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can get fucked up out there being too hot, and for a period of time, it'll whoop your motherfucking ass.
See, they get smart. I remember when it first in 2006, right? And not 2006, yeah, 2007. So this one, like, the market were in a recession, hella foreclosed housings in the Bay. You know what I mean? And like, one of the little side jobs I was doing for my mom and my pops, because you know what I'm saying, the company that they was working with, they would buy and sell like foreclosed houses in bulk. You know what I mean? But so like they was paying me and like my guys to go up in there and like clean these houses out, move the furniture about, and even some of my homies. Like, for their incentive, I'll just be like, yeah, y'all get whatever y'all find in there. That's y'all. You know what I mean? Because, that's how it was. You know what I mean? Anyways, we go up in there, and 9 times out of 10, once you go up in there and you smell that funk, you're like, oh, there's a smart bum in here. Because that's what I called them. At that era, it was the smart bums. Because they find the foreclosed houses, they just break in there and just live in there. But once you open that door, you smell that funk, you're like, oh, yeah, there's a bum living in here. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's some wild. I had some wild stories. You know what I mean? Like I opened the door one time, saw some bums getting busy. Like whoa, we got bums get busy too. You know what I mean? We're like whoa, and they smell like the real funk. Like whoa, we have to put the mask on. And that's another thing too, because in the event of that is the time where I'll be like, someone call the cops, because then you do have to call cops then. But we're on a job, so and I'm still not the one making the call. Someone go call the cops. You know, because that's not us to go physically remove them though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not, you know what I mean? That's not our job to do that.
100%.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10 they leave when the cops come, or they leave before you know what I mean? When we say, hey, we're gonna call the cops, and they just skedaddle. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? They was getting state of the art, right? They were like, fuck staying outside. There's hella foreclosed houses. You know what I mean?
Squatters.
They got the listings and shit. They're using the Wi-Fi at the motherfucking Starbucks. Real talk, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy, bro. And that squatter law was a cold piece, boy.
Yeah, the squatters, that's what they called it.
On my mama.
There was an actual law that had to
let me tell you,
that's
bro.
what it was, the squatter
Only in
law.
California, bro. Only in fucking California.
Yo, they was just in the cribs, bro, chilling. Running. Hey, some of them was smart. They'd be running like the electricity from the next house over, wherever they had, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta watch it because you mess around and capture houses like that.
You feel me?
Yeah. No facts. Remember on The Wire how them young niggas was living in the bandos, and you could see the long ass extension cord.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything. Nigga on The Wire, nigga showed how them young niggas was living, bro. Oh my mama, that's up.
Shit. Even even I was wondering, like in the 80s, because I've never, you know what I'm saying, I was a baby, and like, you know what I mean, but Slim. So in New York, when they used to have like the DJs outside, right? How would they run? They were just running long ass extension cords from the crib or some shit, or was it like?
Sometimes they run it from the basement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not from the crib, because the cribs be stacked up. So sometimes they run it from the basement.
Oh yeah, because y'all shit go.
Yeah, see, I never thought of that. That was one of that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That was when it was real, bro. We could party all motherfucking night, boy. Oh shit,
right? Blocks had DJs and crews and shit and fucking that shit was
yeah, they still
they
have
need to make
them
movies about that shit.
You said they still be having them?
Yeah, but your block can't have like a bunch of shit going on throughout the year.
Oh, okay.
So like the bullshit.
Yeah, if you're a hot block, nah, they not having.
They're not fucking with you.
What about the ASAP mob? I know they have like the Yams Festival, right, or something like that. Do they do that in New York?
The what? The Yams Festival?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard of it, but I've never been to one. I've never seen it, like, but I know they do something for him every year though.
Yeah. I wonder if they do in New York. Yeah, because I know like you gotta have like I know they be having different like foods be having like a day, right? Like there's somebody that'll have like a day in New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like an ASAP day or you know what I mean, or who be having days over there?
I know people be having streets. I don't know if what times that they set the the things off for the days or whatever.
Okay.
But
Yeah, because I think didn't Busta have a day too?
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
It's usually for people who passed away.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, word.
Oh, man. Or like how the California niggas have it, nigga. They'll have their hood day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
On everything. They'll
Or
have
like down in Houston, you got Trey Day. They gave him an actual day, but he doesn't because he was doing the event for so long.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Let's.
That nigga J. Cole got one too.
Oh, word.
Cole just did his shit, the Dream Fest shit. That's where he. That's where they said that.
Yeah, the mayor. Yeah, I think the mayor says like J. Cole Day or something like that.
Yeah, that's where they said Schoolboy Q told the nigga to bow out the.
Oh yeah, he said he kind of gave him a little hint, sort of like, "Hey,
he shouldn't have bowed out.
Coming." He was like, "There's something coming."
Hey, he shouldn't have waved the white flag, bro.
And supposedly Schoolboy Q said at that point he didn't hear any music because there was no music. He just said he knew that Kendrick already told him like, "Yeah, I'm about to do that shit." You know what I mean? Because Cole could have easily been written into the mix, but you know what I mean. He bowed out.
I would have listened to Schoolboy Q that day. Sorry.
Yeah,
he
shouldn't have bowed. And the whole taking it. Then J. Cole put extra sauce on it, like I'm gonna take it on the chin, like yo, big pause first of all, and then like way to double whammy.
You're knocked out.
That shit crazy.
You were already knocked out with that response track. Like that shit was weak.
If that was the case, you should have just never said nothing. Like why go start and then bow out? Like that's weird.
And it was already in his character to take the high road. You know what I mean? Like when people think of J. Cole, they think of a dude that wear like jeans and flip flops. You know what I mean? They don't think of like someone that's gonna harm you.
Jeans and flip flops.
Right? That guy seems like he's chilling, right?
Yeah.
You know.
That's what, hey, that's what they said. That's what Cam said about Jay-Z. The jeans with flip flops. He said, "How the kid in New York gonna wear jeans with flip flops? Look at that shit." Oh, everything. That nigga Cam fuck Jay-Z. Oh, everything. Top of the motor.
Hey, I would have defend Jay-Z. Fuck that. They were designer jeans, and you know them Sinclatas were probably like.
Cam can't fuck with Jay-Z, man.
Huh?
Cam can't fuck with Jay-Z.
Yeah. And Cam hates
funny wise though. I mean, Cam is a funny nigga. Not pause. No.
Hey, did you see Cam Gaston on that like whoa? He was on there.
Yeah.
Chopping.
Oh, wow.
He was on there chopping.
They said he had a line in there for the nigga Anthony Edwards. The freestyle at the studio.
Yeah, it went. Yeah, the Ant-Man joint. Yeah, he got on Ant-Man on there. Yep.
Oh my mama, that shit crazy. Shout out to Cam.
And he said he kind of threw a shot at Drake. So he said, but it wasn't necessarily a shot at Drake, but he said, "Ain't nobody calling me up." And then the whole rhyme scheme was rhymed with pedophile. But he said, "Ain't nobody." He said, "Better wow, ain't nobody calling me up." You know, in better style. But he left it blank for us to fill in the blank.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but it's like, yeah, ain't nobody. You know what I mean? Basically saying like, "Yo, Jay, you let this man call you a pedophile." But hey, Cam was gassing on there. I fuck with Cam.
Yeah, Cam is the dude though, bro.
And he hella funny for real though. Like,
dude.
Like Cam, this is what I like about Cam is his music is like him on and off the joint. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you watch Cam do It Is What It Is with Mace, that's Cam doing sports, doing basketball shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like he's Cam on everything he does. You know what I mean?
No facts.
Yeah, where it's like that's why he transcends. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you feel me? Like I know Prodigy was like, we was the one that started wearing the pink first and shit, but when Cam started wearing the pink, everybody was wearing pink. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't wearing no pink, I ain't gonna lie to you. But the whole premise was, I'm so hard I can wear pink, right?
You know,
that was the whole premise, you know what I mean?
Oh, my mama.
Yeah, I was wearing purple. Because that shit was just fly.
That's
Nah,
right.
he definitely set some trends though.
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? He's the character is bigger than you know what I mean? But it is good to see him rap and let people know he still be chapping, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean his fucking the way that you say he is, how he is, and for him to be able to come out in the early 2000s, late 90s, and have a name, and to be able to be still super relevant and resonate.
I mean, Dipset was legendary too, bruh.
Huh?
Like Dipset, that shit.
Oh, yeah,
that shit
transcendent.
was like talking about trendsetters, like that shit. Like I
We
remember,
we all fuck with Sauce Walker, nigga. That's who they fuck with. The Sauce Walker, they inspiration. He say was motherfucking Dipset.
100%.
Oh my man.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, they definitely had a good run. It was Dipset for a minute. It was Dipset, B Block, and G Unit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was like the whole 2000s right there.
Oh yeah, the Cash Money niggas.
Yeah.
Cash Money. Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking about as far as New
he
York.
was talking about in the city though.
New York. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I didn't think of that because even when you think it's, I mean, big, rest in peace, right? But you know what I'm saying. And then before that, Nas, you would say like, right? But you know what I mean. And then Jay had it for a minute, but then bro, the Dipset run was crazy. Even motherfuckers that motherfuckers that I knew that were, or not that I knew that I would meet, like you know what I'm saying, that were recording like in the Bay or in LA, and they're from New York. They all tried to dress like Joel Santana during that time. Had the bandanas and the fucking. You know what I mean?
It's just kind of sad how the Dips kind of broke up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that was just like, damn. You know what I mean? You know, because Cam was the fly cat getting money. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jim
Jones
was
was
the
the
street
streets for real.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Freaky was the wild card, and Jewels. You know what I'm saying? You know, he had the bars. You know what I'm saying? You know?
It's funny because Freaky, he was always to me like he was like the freaky tie. He was like the freaky tie of Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Lost Boys.
Yeah. And rest in peace to
Shout out to LD fan. You know, Southside, all them niggas.
Yeah. Lost Boys was the shit, man. When I was a kid. Shit.
Yeah.
That shit was popping out in the West. They did a joint with Dog Pound. That's how I heard of them for real though.
Yeah.
They had a joint with Dog Pound type of shit, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
Oh my mama. Man, on everything. That's real.
Yeah, smoking on music gets me high. I was like, that was my shit when I was a kid. But that shit opened up the whole door. They cheap the gassing too.
What is it? Beamers, Benz, and Lex? Is that their first one?
Nah.
Oh
no, that was one of the early ones though.
The Jeeps, the Lex, the Jeeps.
Yeah, that one. There you go.
Beamers, Benz, and the Lex.
That was the one.
I keep your head. Oh, that was
that shit. In the Benz.
Oh my
all my ladies and my men.
Oh,
all my people's getting ends. Keep your head up.
Oh, everything.
And all the ladies.
Yeah, that's that shit, boy. Oh my mama, y'all got anything going out on this gas tax bullshit, man?
Man, don't vote for homeboy, man.
Come on now, say it again.
Newton or whatever his name is, Gavin or Newton. Yeah, don't vote for him, man. Newsom,
Quick Gavin and quick Gavin.
Right. Captain Newsom.
Your name is right there.
Oh, everything.
Captain Newsom, bro. I'm gonna leave it on that one.
Hey, we're gonna have to get you right, Captain Newsom, because we can't let you keep representing us, bro. This is not big. Let's get into the next one. I'm gonna put myself on mute, real.
He was smoking on the good dope, bro. On that one, 30 cents a whammer, bro. Fuck that.
Look, bro, I work for the city of Sacramento, man. I'm on. No, they didn't. Because, man, I ain't got no weapons on me. I got my city of Sacramento badge. We will verify that.
That's your right to remain silent. You have your right. They're not your friends.
There's gonna be a younger guy than this guy, about 6'1". He had on all white. He got on a white hoodie. white pants. He took off on foot. Now I got to go home now because I'm embarrassed. You know, all my coworkers. Nah, man, that shit don't work, bro.
What's up, buddy, and welcome back to another video. And wow, as you just seen, I guess no one is safe. This gentleman was a Sacramento employee, same as these officers. They're Sacramento employees, but at the same time, these officers are behind the Blue Line gang. They have the Blue Line flag. Why they're dressed up like that and all their same uniform and costumes? Because the gang uniform, man. Let's check it out. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and remember, no one is safe.
He's in our union. Okay. Someone just got stabbed around the corner, and the suspect description is literally what you're wearing. Because I'm a black motherfucker, huh? Come on, hey, man, y'all record that shit.
You're right. I'm right here. Got you. No worries.
Look, bro, I work for the city of Sacramento, man. I'm on. No, they didn't. No, they. This ain't all white. I got gray on. Man, you motherfuckers, man. Nah, I ain't got no weapons on me. I got my city of Sacramento badge.
We will verify all that, but honestly, you know, someone just got stabbed. As everybody should remember, you have the right to remain silent, and exercise you should use your right to remain. Exercise your right to remain silent. Exercise your right to remain silent.
Hey, y'all see this shit, man?
Great profile.
Yeah.
Exercise your right to remain silent.
He said these cops are some cocksuckers, man. You hear him?
Yeah. So I see homeboy snag 10K views off of that real fast, huh?
Man, that shit crazy, bro. So that shit happened last year, right? So I'm gonna lay the scenario out and y'all give me your opinions, bro. So what it was is that you know, since I'm a public employee, we was down at the city hall, and it was a rally for our union to try and go into the city council meeting and show the city council meeting that, you know, we deserve kind of what we asking for because of the inflation and whatnot. You know what I mean? Our contract was up, and you know, we're trying to negotiate our contract, and the city wasn't budgeting with us at that point in time, which was last year, the end of the year, right? So, you know, our local union was like, man, y'all come down there and show support. So I get down there, right? I get out my car, and it ain't nothing but a 1 minute walk to where y'all see they pull up on me.
Yeah.
1 minute, a 1 minute walk, and they must have called in and like. So what happened was where the Golden One Arena is. Unfortunately, somebody got stabbed and he passed away. May do rest in peace, 100%. But from where the arena is to where they got me, and whatever the time frame of what had happened, it was only like 10 minutes. It is, and they
Hey, straight profile. 100%.
Oh, everything.
He
bro.
said they're looking for the all white. He's like, motherfucker, I'm wearing gray.
Oh, everything, bro.
Hey, he told him the cocksucker. I give you props for that though, JD.
That shit crazy, bro.
He said these cops are some cocksuckers.
Oh, everything, and I've been.
He did that. Let's go.
So What happened? Like, did they take you to the precinct? Like,
Nah. So what happened? So if I'll send you the link to the whole video. I think it might be in the group chat. I'll send it again. But
The young buddy that made the video, though, he smacked 10 racks off that one.
Yeah, he ran it up quickly on my mama. Facts.
Yeah.
My mama, he did. Hey, but
we should find some dirt on him. We post a video on him. Look at this kid. He failed fucking junior high gym class.
Fucking right. And I was trying to get the footage. I had been hitting him for a while because he had told me his information, but when it happened, I was hitting him. He never hit me back for some reason. His video came in my YouTube feed, so I just said, "Fuck it, let me go on this motherfucking page and see if he fucking uploaded the video." And he fucking uploaded it. But what happened was, though, Slim, what happened? So they once they pulled up on me and got me in the cuffs, they sat me in the car, right? So where the arena is, they got these dudes that walk around downtown and they like guide/security, little bullshit like that. So the motherfucker that said they seen it, the police went and got him and brought him down there to where they had me at. And that's how the video started off. Dude was like, nah, that's not him. About me, he like, man, that's not him.
Oh, so he chopped it so it looked like more they're just pulling up on you without the dude.
Yeah, so that's what happened at first. So I had to sit in the car. I only sat in the car for 10 minutes. I didn't go nowhere or nothing. They didn't take me to the precinct or nothing because they brought them off one of the witnesses. You know what I mean?
It's funny too because when a stabbing, depending on how the way they described it, right? I mean, and the dude's wearing white. It's like, yo, and then you clearly don't have no blood on you, like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's clearly you're wearing gray. You know what I mean? Like,
in front of a lot of my coworkers, bro.
They just problem. Meanwhile, the dude could have been actually getting away because
he been the sponge off already.
100%.
Yeah, they had, you know what I'm saying? It's funny. The first one that sort of fits. That's the definition of profiling, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. That's in the audience. You know what I mean?
First motherfucker they thought. 100%, bro.
They're like, white? That's close to gray.
Right. Let me tell you.
It could have been burgundy. Burgundy. There he is.
Right.
Oh,
there he is.
Gray, motherfucker.
Your shit turned burgundy from the blood.
It's burgundy. Right there. Really, for someone wearing gray, it's burgundy. It's blood.
Right. On everything.
Hey, bro. But what Dave Chappelle say? Sprinkle some crack.
Come on now.
Sprinkle some crack.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shit,
I'm glad they didn't get the. I'm glad they didn't go any. There's
any further would have been a bag.
Right.
There's a magnitude of other ways that could have went, and I'm glad it went that way.
100%. Them is facts. And we see it all over the country where, you know what I mean, a motherfucker get an interaction with them motherfuckers. I call them interviews. You know what I mean? When them motherfuckers get to asking you hella questions and whatnot, you know what I mean? Yeah. Them interviews can turn into anything with just a wrong look. You know what I mean? A wrong little flinch. You might have sneezed or you got a little twitch, and that motherfucker, you see the boy came up, one of them had this taser and the other boy had his gun. Oh, everything. Oh, well, bro.
Good shit, bro.
Real talk. Ain't no telling. It is what it is. It's just a learning experience. You know what I mean? It just shows you.
Like, y'all getting this?
Right. No, 100%. Facts.
You feel me? I'm glad that I'm reviewing this video with you right here now. And I'm not seeing this video, and you know what I'm saying, like in my feed type of shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's my boy, and it went a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, on my mama.
Like real shit. We've seen too many of them videos that go that other. You know what I mean? Where it ends the way that most of them videos end, unfortunately. You know what I mean? So man, you know what I mean? Shit, God bless, bro. For real though.
I know, man.
Nothing but blessings, bro. You know what I mean? It's just crazy that, like it was a work environment. You know what I mean? If I would have came in my uniform, I wouldn't have got stopped. Everything, because that was after work. I went home to go shower up and shit and come down there. All my coworkers was in their motherfucking uniforms. If I would have showed up in my uniform, I would have been straight. So everything.
Damn, that's crazy too, because you were showing up to the fucking to go fight for the rights type of shit.
Fight for the rights, bro.
Yeah.
Right when I step out my joint, nigga, they tear me up. Everything. It's you. Get your ass on the ground, man.
He was looking fresh though.
Oh, my mama. With the Heart to Star hoodie on.
Let's go. He was representing, man. That's crazy, man.
Fucking A. Y'all got anything going out? Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, I was just gonna say it is kind of crazy being on the other side of it when like someone else is posting some reaction video. You're like, oh shit.
Right. No, facts, bro. You ain't lying.
Hey, I'm glad you're alive, bro. I swear to God, just plain Jane. I just say I'm glad you're alive, man.
Nothing but blessings.
Those type of videos is like is many, man. Like, you know, because they go left sometimes. You know what I mean? A lot of times.
No fact. I mean, it fucked me up though. So once I got home, nigga, I couldn't sleep. My nerves was bad. I mean, I was completely fucked up for like 5 days straight, bro. You know, completely embarrassed. You know, it was just hard going through that shit. You know what I mean?
That's up there with the one when you put the seatbelt click on. You know what I mean?
Oh, you remember that one?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers got rolled up. I just posted in the car, put the seatbelt on real quick. You know what I mean? They thought you cocked the thing back.
Oh, everything. They drew down on us. Oh, everything.
Like, whoa. Put the seatbelt on.
Oh, my mama, boy.
I wasn't trying to get a seatbelt ticket.
Right, 100%. Oh, everything.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, my partner. My partner had this one. It wasn't. I should find the video. And you know, it's shout out to my man Magnesius. This is the second time I reference him. But anyways, he was in his cousin's wedding, and his cousin's from Atlanta, but they're in Florida, right? And they're going to some like wild, like nice beach type shit for the wedding. But like they're driving from one spot to the beach, but the beach is like in the middle of Fucksville nowhere. You know what I mean? So they're driving like through shit. So they're at a gas station, and they're pulled off, and they're in tuxedos and shit type of shit, and they're filling up the little car. And then they get rolled up on, boom. Everyone, all these sheriffs and shit are drawing down on them. Said they fit the description of somebody that just robbed a store. And the fuck, they're in tuxedos, bruh. Like,
in tuxedo.
I'm gonna find this video. I'm gonna tell my man to send it. We'll review that shit. We'll react to that shit.
That's
they're in tuxedos, bruh. Like, what the fuck? But my man's like, he was tripping because he was in the car. And his cousin was outside, like the guy that's actually getting married type of shit, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Filling the gas tank up. They pull up, and then they got my man's. And so my man's are like, put your hands on the windshield because he's inside the passenger seat, right? So he's like, bro, I done put my hands so quick, bro. He was like, oh, I know how these things go down, bro. He's like, you know what I mean? And like, you know what I mean? That's like some other shit. You know what I mean?
Facts. It is.
Like, they're just stopping the gas up real quick, and someone just happened to, someone robbed the store legit. But, you know, I'm sure they weren't wearing tuxedos. They're like, oh, the tuxedo bandit struck again.
Come on, right. And you know they went that story and ran with it. The tuxedo bandit.
You know what I mean? It was just because they was black, right? And the person that would hit the stores was two black dudes. They see, there they are, wearing the tuxedos. We got them.
Oh, everything.
That's crazy.
Wow. Look what Tino said. Tino said, bro, I was at my mom's apartment helping her move. Neighbors were arguing. I opened the garage in the back of the house. Motherfucking cop there in full battle armor with a shot. He pointed it at his wife, bro. These motherfuckers, man.
That's crazy.
I was hella pissed. Why the fuck that scary motherfucker need to be ready for? Come on now for the. Wow. Over a fucking domestic shit.
Yeah, and the east side, the cops will beat your ass too, like just like in your house and rough you up type of shit. Like, I remember they came in on one of my, I'm not gonna say any names, but I had his roommate. He had some domestic shit. They came in and started roughing us all up, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like yo, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some of these motherfuckers be scary, man. I don't know why the hell they have a badge that damn.
No, 100% on a traffic ticket.
If you watch. Like, you're in our house, they putting us on the ground type of shit, like, you know what I mean? Yanking our arms way back, doing the thing with the wrists and shit. I'm already face down, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro, we're in my house, bro.
Look, bro, you know how they be having them channels on YouTube where it filmed the police interaction, right? The whole encounter. Nigga, if you ever see if it's a routine traffic stop and the motherfucker got his hand on his gun, he's scary, bro. 100%, bro. On everything. Certain motherfuckers, they not gonna do that to. Certain motherfucker, they just walk right up, mosey on along. Hey, you know, I caught you doing 45 in a 35, not with the hand on the hip.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers, nigga, they walking up with their hand on the hip, looking to see what you doing just based on how you are presenting yourself. And, you know, I've seen it my damn self.
Nah, real talk.
I love it. You know, everything, bro.
That damn scared by the police.
I remember for me, I can't remember. It might have been like 2008 or 9 or something like that. But you remember at the BART, JD?
Mm-hmm.
That was that one was the New Year's party where he had the dude cuffed and he was face down, and then he started letting off on him in his back.
Yeah, the one they made the movie over.
Yeah, they eventually made the movie, but that was the first time I was like, oh shit, like damn, that shit. You know what I mean? Because I mean, it's like for lack of a better term, it's like the new form of lynching. You know what I mean? Because back in the days, they'll lynch somebody, show everybody, put it on display. Like, you know, when now these videos go viral, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? It just has it just reaches a master audience. You know, because that shit affected me. Like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like that shit, the motherfucker was already cuffed up. He's on his face, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And like,
everything.
That's the first like viral video I can remember. That was like, was it earlier than that?
Shit, I can't remember exactly when it was, bro.
Yeah, but that's at the BART station.
It was the Fruitvale station, because that's the name of the movie. I think it's Fruitvale. I think it was at the Fruitvale station.
Okay.
No, man. Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Crazy.
You niggas just make sure y'all be careful out there, man. Just know, like I said, man, that shit was in the motherfucking work environment. You know what I mean? Anything at any point in time, Bogey just said they on the way to the wedding. You know what I mean? Fully tuxedo down. Any given time, shit can happen. You know what I mean? And you know, you just got to be careful when you step out your house on how you maneuver. You know what I mean?
And just try to follow the protocol, because they want the motherfucker jumping on the trigger. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, fight that shit out in court, however you do, you know what I mean, with the pen. You know.
Facts. Oh, my mama, man.
Yeah, and shout out to Taxstone. Keep your head up, and because in the words of Taxstone, be safe though.
Facts, 100%.
Be safe though.
100%.
You feel me? Because this shit is crazy out there.
Facts. Oh, my mama. Well, shit, man. Slim, talk to the people, man. Let them know what's going on, big bro. Oh shit, he fell out. Okay,
he'll be back.
Yeah, he come right back. Well, shit, Buggy, talk to the people. Let them know what's going on, big bro.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all can check me out anywhere y'all consume your music at. You know what I'm saying? Apple, Spotify, YouTube. I'm on everything. You know, just check me out. Bogard Scott Free dropped a brand new EP called OMW, and I just dropped an album called Bruce Wayne. Got a couple singles out there called Can't Nobody Play With Me. That's brand new. Another brand new joint dropped called Bogardy McFly. You feel me? What else did we got the joint with Mozzie. Shout out to my man Prime One. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit's called Ivory. You feel me? And we just got a ton of new music coming. I got another project probably dropping hopefully by the end of June, if not early August. You know, we're just gonna keep hitting them over the head with joints.
Talk about it. You trapping right now, boy.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Studio cooking up that digital dope.
Yeah, and look out for the brand new channel about to launch. You know what I'm saying? That shit's T minus any day now, for real though. Just motherfuckers we've all been hella busy. Life happens. You know what I mean? But because once we get it going, this thing ain't stopping. You know what I mean?
That motherfucking boulder, man. We
rolling that shit, pushing that bitch all the way uphill.
Oh, my mama. One of my favorites off that, though, is that Rogues Gallery. That's my shit.
Yeah, that shit tops, man.
I love that. You niggas killed that one, bro. Everything.
Yeah, see, and this project, too, I wanted to get this one out the way because it's like, it had like, it's like some personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got like the SSDD or or the other songs. It's called It's Incredible. Whereas, it's just it's the true life story of like just the dope adventures of Bogard stepping out into the underworld, but always being accused of every time I'm stepping out, I'm fucking a bitch. You know what I mean? Because I know motherfuckers have been through that shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm just going out to get this bread.
That's it. That's up.
You feel me?
Everything.
Yeah,
Not
you know what I
even
mean? So, you know, it's other, it's, you know, it's a little different. And that's why I went with the kind of like the comic book theme, you know what I mean? Bruce Wayne, you know what I mean? But it's just trying to ball like Bruce Wayne somehow.
I said, man, that's the motivation right there, man. 100%, man. Everything. Talk to him, Slim. Let him know what's going on, big bro.
Yes, man. Podcast Untitled coming soon. You know what I'm saying? You know, look out for that. And, you know, just stay in tune, man. You know? Shout out to all the people, you know, all the supporters and all that good shit. You feel me?
Rest in peace to the jacket. He used to always say, it's really dope. Just wait on it.
Everything. Them is
You know what I
facts.
mean?
That's facts. You can't rush greatness, man. You know what I mean? You can't put this shit in the microwave and get gumbo, man. Gumbo take a long time to cook up, man.
Wait on it.
Oh, my mama.
It's cooking, though.
It's cooking,
I can't wait myself.
Everything. Them is facts. Shit, man. My motherfucking upload speed's been fucking slow as shit over here. I'm trying to upload the motherfucking tight ends video, y'all. I did cook that motherfucker up.
You've been killing those.
I'm trying to, bro.
It's funny because I'm in a, you know, that slow draft reunion, right? When I drafted Pacheco, I swear to God, that day I drafted Pacheco, I seen it pop up in my joint. I watched it and it was your video on Pacheco. I'm like, that's right. I'm like, that's right.
No, everything. Fact.
Because it was a tough decision right there to take Pacheco right there when I took him. You know what I mean?
Oh, everything.
I must have sat on that. What we had? Fucking 4-hour clocks. I must have sat on that bitch for like 2 hours. Like,
Oh, everything.
And then like when I selected him, I swear, like within that next couple hours, I seen your joint pop up on my feed. I was like, and I watched like,
that's federal. That's federal. Oh,
that's right. Because if Guccinni like him, I know I'm on to something right. Because we usually be on the same page and shit. You feel me?
Come on now on everything. Them is facts.
Y'all need to tap in with that. Y'all need to tap in with Guccinni's isms on that shit, bro.
Come on now, man, on everything. So I'm gonna try and get that tight end shit loaded up, and then I'm coming back with some quarterbacks, and then I'm gonna double right back with 3 more wide receivers and 3 more running backs, and then hopefully it's I can get the rest of the fellas somewhere up in here, and we can start cooking. New network coming soon. You gonna see me on this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
You gonna see me on
You're gonna be on that joint for sure.
So you know, we grinding over here, man. This digital grinding is something else, man. So you know, shout out to all the content creators out there, man. With your 10 toes down, and stay doing what you're doing, man. 100%, bro. Facts.
Yeah.
My mama, man. Well,
Yeah,
shit.
everybody have a good weekend. You know what I mean? Y'all be safe out
Yes,
there.
enjoy this beginning of this summer.
Yeah, stay cool.
Come on now.
Yeah, stay cool.
Stay cool. Keep your head on.
Stay the hell out of the way. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
facts.
Yeah, and keep your head on a swivel.
Facts. So everything. 100%.
Well, you know, staying out the way, you ain't got to do too much of that.
Yeah, you ain't lying
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
I'm just telling it for everybody out there that's in the field. Keep your head on the swivel.
100%,
The
bro.
heat brings out the heat things. It's
You
fun
ain't
season.
lying. Facts. Oh my mama. Oh, everything. Well, you niggas be safe, like they said, man. We gone. We up out this bitch in a minute, man. We see y'all next week.
Yes, sir. Peace.